You get a text from a wrong number, a friendly stranger. They apologize, you chat, and somehow they mention how much they made in crypto. Feels harmless, feels like luck. But that wrong number wasn't wrong at all. It was aimed at you, weeks before you ever replied. And the app they'll show you is going to lie to your face, beautifully. Let me walk you through the whole machine. First, meet the scam. It has a nickname. People in the trade call it pig butchering. Grim name, I know. It comes from a translated Chinese phrase meaning to fatten the pig before slaughter. You're the pig, sorry. The fattening is the flattery, the trust, the fake profits. The slaughter is the day you try to withdraw and everything vanishes. Ever wonder why these things feel so personal? Because they are. This isn't a robot spamming millions of people at random. It's a real person on a script, running a slow game against you for weeks, sometimes months. That patience is the whole trick. Let's start at the beginning. Section 1. The knock on the door that isn't a door. The first message almost never mentions money. That's important. It's a wrong number, or a like on your photo, or a hello on a dating app. You reply out of politeness, and that's the door opening. Nothing feels sold to you. The stranger is warm and easy. They ask about your dog, your work, your weekend. They remember details. They text good morning. It feels like a friendship or more. Here's the part that unsettles people. The photos are often stolen from a real person. The name is fake. The face might belong to someone in another country who has no idea. So you're falling for a costume, and the person wearing it is reading from a manual, a real manual. Investigators have found scripts telling workers what to say as the days go by. Sound romantic yet? Section 2. Where these messages actually come from. You picture a lone hacker in a hoodie. The reality is uglier. Many of these operations run out of huge compounds in parts of Southeast Asia. And here's the twist that changes everything. A lot of the people texting you are victims too. They answered a job ad. A good salary, a role overseas, easy paperwork. They flew out full of hope. Then their passport got taken, and the door locked behind them. Reports describe people forced to run scams under threat, with quotas to hit each day. It's human trafficking wearing a laptop. So the warm friend messaging you might be trapped in a room, terrified. Strange thought, isn't it? That doesn't make the scam less dangerous to you. It just makes it more organized than you'd ever guess. There are bosses, floor managers, teams. It's a business with awful HR. Section 3, the app. This is the clever, cruel bit. Once you trust the stranger, they mention an investment. Crypto, gold, foreign currency, whatever's hot. They're not pushy. They say they don't want to pressure you. That reluctance is bait. Then they show you their own account, glowing green with profit. Look how well they're doing. They offer to teach you. A mentor, a helper, someone who just wants you to win. So you download the app. It looks like a legitimate trading platform. Charts, live prices, a support chat, a tidy logo. It feels real. Here's the thing you need burned into your brain. The whole app is a puppet show. Those charts aren't connected to any real market. The numbers are controlled by the people running it. They can make your balance say anything. Up, down, whatever keeps you calm. Ask yourself, if I can't touch the money, is it even there? You put in a small amount first, $200 say. Overnight it shows a tidy gain. The mentor congratulates you. And now comes the masterstroke. They let you withdraw it. That first small withdrawal actually lands in your real bank. You can see it, you can spend it. That single moment is worth more to them than the $200. It proves the machine works. Now you believe. Now your guard is properly down. See how the small win sets the big trap? Section 4. The climb and the wall. With trust locked in, the amounts grow. You move 1,000, then 5. The app keeps painting green. Your fake balance climbs into the tens of thousands. The mentor introduces a special opportunity, a limited window, a can't-miss event. Maybe they even lend you fake credit inside the app to bet bigger. It's all made up, but it feels generous. Some people remortgage, some borrow from family, some empty a retirement fund. Because the screen keeps saying you're rich, why would you stop? Then you decide to take some out. And you hit the wall, the withdrawal is blocked. A message appears. There's a tax you must pay first, or a fee, or an account verification charge. You have to send more money to release your own money. That's the tell. Real platforms don't work like that. But you're in deep now, so you pay it. And then there's another fee, and another. This is the slaughter quietly happening. They squeeze every last drop while you're still hoping. Hope is the tool. As long as you believe the fortune is real, you'll keep feeding the fees. Have you spotted the trap inside the trap yet? Section 5. Where your real money actually went. While your fake balance was climbing, your real dollars left the country fast. Usually they push you to send crypto because crypto moves quickly and it's hard to claw back. It gets split, bounced between wallets, and cashed out. By the time you report it, it's often long gone. This is why the fake app never needed real market data. It was never about trading. It was a nice-looking screen to keep you calm while the wallet emptied. Clever staging, that's all. Now, a second twist, and it's a nasty one. The scam often isn't finished when the money's gone. Weeks later, a new contact appears. A recovery expert. They say they can get your lost money back for a small upfront fee. Sound familiar? It's often the same crew, or a partner crew, hitting you a second time. They know you're desperate. Desperate people pay twice. Cruel, but it works. So the honest advice is blunt. Nobody legitimate can guarantee your crypto back for an upfront fee. Section 6. How you actually spot this before it costs you a cent. Sign 1. A stranger you never met is guiding you toward an investment. Full stop. Real romance doesn't come with a trading tip. Real friends don't onboard you to a platform. Sign 2. The returns are steady, fast, and too good. Real markets wobble. If a chart only ever goes up, someone's drawing it by hand. Because someone is. Sign 3. You can put money in easily, but taking it out needs a fee. That's the loudest alarm of all. Sign 4. The app came from a link they sent, not the official App Store search. Side-loaded apps skip the normal checks. If a person hands you the download, be very suspicious. Sign 5. Urgency. A window closing, a price about to jump, a chance you'll regret missing. Urgency exists to switch off the part of your brain that asks questions. Notice it and slow right down. Here's a simple move that saves people. Try to withdraw early and try to withdraw big. If a full cash out suddenly needs a tax or a fee, you've found your answer. Don't pay it. Walk. And if you're already in, stop sending money today. Not tomorrow, today. Screenshot everything. The chats, the app, the wallet addresses, the amounts. Report it to your bank and to your country's scam reporting line. Fast reporting sometimes freezes a transfer in time. And tell someone you trust. Shame keeps victims silent, and silence is exactly what the scammers rely on. Now the modern mirror, everyone thinks they're too smart for this. But it isn't a test of intelligence. It's a test of loneliness, hope, and time. They target all three. Doctors, engineers, retirees, young pros, even confident people fall because they trust their own judgment. The scam doesn't beat your logic head on. It befriends you first, then borrows your logic against you. So the real defense isn't being smarter. It's a rule you never break, no matter who's asking. No online stranger gets access to your money. Not a lover, not a mentor, not a wrong number. Remember that wrong number text, the friendly stranger, the crypto they somehow made a fortune on? It was never a wrong number, and there was never any fortune. Just a script, a puppet app, and your trust with a price tag on it. Subscribe, and I'll show you the exact 5 words that stop a scammer's script dead in the next one.